Yeah, so we'll start off just where you're from, what you think of CBN so far, what your company does, and then we'll get into just asking questions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Why don't you start?
Okay, so my name is Artemy Allen, and I'm from the Tampa Bay area. It was called Wesley Chapel, but I consider Tampa.
Okay.
And I am a commercial cleaning provider. I do mainly commercial, no residential. So I do
Smart
small
move.
offices. And so I'm kind of transitioning to the construction industry for post-construction cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this is my first year to Clean Biz Network.
Oh, that's good. You've been following AJ for a while?
I follow him on and off. Yeah,
Good.
not steadily, but yeah.
Good. I think you're going to see a lot of good stuff. I think I speak at 4 o'clock today, so I hope it helps you out.
Okay.
What questions do you have about your business, growing it? Where are you guys at in revenue right now?
Okay, so my biggest thing with my business, so I've been 20 years in the industry.
Okay.
So I started out, like I say, just small office cleaning, and then I started as a franchisee.
Okay.
And then I kind of graduated until I was able to find my own accounts.
Okay.
And some I've maintained them for 15, 20 years, actually, since I started.
Really?
And yeah, so my thing is, so I'm now looking to advance, like I spoke earlier, into the construction industry. I got last year I got a little to the post-construction cleaning for hurricane debris.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very lucrative for me.
Okay.
So right now, my biggest struggle in my business, however, is social media, and that's the big thing, is social media and marketing. So if I'm going to grow my business, I need to post every day, two times a day if necessary. And so income-wise, I'm kind of holding my own. I'm not over that $1 million threshold yet, which is where I want to be, so that I can get the business ready to sell it if I decide in the next 5 years.
Perfect. So you say marketing is your biggest constraint. How did you get all the clients that you have now?
So on the franchise, when I did franchising, they offered me the clients. So they went out and they marketed and found the clients for me. And they will call and say, Tammy, we have this account and it's paying this amount for these amount of days. And I can say yay or nay. And then from there, I started just like doing some door knockings. I was doing hanging door tags over the weekend for small offices that was in my area, my immediate circle. And then, so then I started joining a lot of the cohort classes, courses like construction. They had cohorts where they come out and they select so many businesses per quarter, and then they just have little training classes. So throughout, when those classes were ending, I was able to get leads from those classes with general contractors.
Okay.
So I started working with some GCs under the cohort programs, like a mentorship programs.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. So if you don't know who I am, my name's Peter Boland. I operate across Canada and into Houston. Been in the industry 12 years. I feel like I've been saying that for 3 years, so it's probably 15 now. 10 million a year, and we have over 1,000 clients. Okay. For marketing, the biggest thing I've seen, all marketing is generating a lead. Mm-hmm. Right? So you have marketing, which is generating leads, sales, which is taking it through a process to close, service, which is ensuring that your cleaners and your clients are done right. And then you have hiring, which is bringing on subs or employees. You use subs or employees. So for marketing, social media posting, I personally have never seen it work in a way that's scalable to continuously get clients. If you look at behaviors of what people do when they choose a janitorial company, they don't go on social media and swipe through it. So what they do is they go on Google, type in Google. But a lot of our industry, the way people do it is either door knocking or cold calling. So the franchise that you had, what franchise was it?
It was with CleanNet, US Tour. Mm-hmm.
So they built that by having people cold call and go door knocking to businesses. Janiking, JanPro, all these giant janitorial companies, that is exactly how they did it.
Yep.
We are in a business where you need to go to your customer and find the people that have problems.
Yep.
And if you do that, it is highly lucrative. So if you get good at door knocking, you can do about one estimate for about every 8 door knocks. Cold calling is like 1 for 150 calls. I recommend if you're in one area, just do door knocking. It's a lot better. If you're trying to scale though, in multiple cities, you don't want to be traveling to go do door knocking. So the best thing to do then would be cold calling. Have you thought about doing door knocking? Is there any reason why you haven't done it?
No. So I've done hanging door tags,
Yeah.
not necessarily knocking during normal business hours, because usually they're
Correct.
busy. And then usually a lot of the signs says no solicitation.
Sure.
So yeah, so no, I have not.
Yeah.
Other than the hang tags.
Yeah, if you actually go into the property, no solicitation ones are probably better because everybody walks away when they see that sign, and I would just play stupid and act like I didn't see it. But that's just me personally.
Okay.
Like I have friends that are in the US that do door knocking for Vivint, and they make hundreds of thousands of dollars just door knocking for solar or alarm systems.
Okay.
It is so lucrative. First step is go in, introduce yourself, make sure you're dressed like how you're dressed now, which is absolutely perfect, right? And then you ask to speak to the decision maker, or if she is the decision maker herself. So just, hey, in the area, we're actually recently taking over cleaning for some of the businesses in the area. Just wanted to come introduce ourselves. I was wondering if I can speak to who makes the decision for your cleaning, or would that be yourself? And they're gonna give you a yes. They're going to give you he's not in, or they're going to say, I'm not interested. And if they say I'm not interested, what that really means is they are the decision maker, because they've just made a decision for your business. And you would just pitch them and ask them to do a free quote. You could have whatever script that you like, and then you ask 3 times, no matter what they say. Like I said, no, I'm not interested. Totally get you're not interested. The fact that you're not interested wouldn't stop you from just taking a look at what I had to offer, would it? Yes, it would. Oh, okay, perfect. Not a problem in any way at all. If you don't mind me asking, can I have his email or business card? And then you get the person's decision maker's email and business card. You email them, you call them and let them know that you're going to stop by again to chat with them. And then you stop by again in a few days to speak to them. And you just keep coming back, and it's a war of attrition. And eventually they'll let you through, mainly just to make you go away. And you're extremely happy and energetic when you do it. And those door knocks close 30% of the time. So if you went out and did 25 a day and you got, let's say, 2 quotes, you'd be getting 40 quotes a month, and you could literally close out of that 10 new clients. So 10 new clients that pay $1,000 a month, which means you grow by $10,000 a month residually. Within 1 year, you'd be at your $1 million company. Do you have enough grit to do it every day for 25?
Do I personally?
Yeah. Or would you be sending somebody else? Was that your husband you were talking to?
No, that was one of the workers.
One of the workers,
Yeah.
right? Do you have somebody to go do it for you?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Well, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it myself because I run other businesses. So
What other businesses do you run?
well, I'm a realtor. I'm a realtor in Tampa, and then I'm also a mobile notary. So that kind of fills in the gaps. My notary business.
Okay. What was the last one?
Mobile notary. I'm a notary.
Oh, okay,
Mobile
okay.
notary.
Signing. So,
Yeah,
all right,
signings,
all
yeah.
right, all right. I was like, I thought you said laundry. I was like, a mobile laundry. I was like, how's that done?
They do have that though.
You
I
could
consider that.
just
Yeah,
a washer dryer in your back.
No, I have because I kind of spoke with a dry cleaning service.
Yeah.
It was mobile dry cleaning, and they would go and pick up the laundry and bring it to them and take it back to the client. So they have mobile dry cleaning.
Okay. What do you make the most amount of money on out of your 3 businesses?
My
Cleaning
janitorial.
business? If you dedicated all your attention to that, and let's say the real estate thing and the mobile notary you got rid of, obviously there'd be a hit at the beginning, but how much more further do you think you could get within a year?
A lot.
A lot?
So I think you asked me what did I like about Clean Biz so far. I think when AJ spoke yesterday, the first thing he said, you just got to pick the one thing. You got to stick to one thing.
Yeah.
Because we can't do, and that is so true. I can't do all the little stuff.
No.
So because I actually kind of put my real estate business on hold.
Yeah.
Like I say, I find since I'm getting to the construction industry, I'm making one project could bring me in a 6-figure for 2 weeks of work.
For sure.
So now I'm like, okay, let me put this. So I got to put some things on the back burner, which I did. So I kind of cut off my real estate license on hold so that I can concentrate more just on the cleaning.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a robot.
110%. I think the biggest thing that all smaller companies do is that they try to have multiple things. And I did it too at the beginning. Like when we were at, I don't know, 700,000, I think I had 3 businesses, and my goal was like, what if I just had 10 businesses that all made me $5,000? Like, and then as you get doing it more and more and more, you're like, wow, actually to make this thing really good, it requires all my attention.
Right.
Because what you end up doing is working 5 hours here, 2 hours there, and then 3-4 months later, you're in the same spot with all of them because you're not getting any momentum with it.
Mhm.
And it was only when I literally gave the other businesses away, and they were making money.
Mhm.
I gave them away to the partners or to other people, and I focused on it. We went from 800,000 to 2 million.
Mhm.
And this is just when the giant jump started happening. And it was a hard call because you feel like you're giving up opportunity in order to focus on one thing that's not going to make as much money at the beginning as everything else. Hey, do you have any other questions?
No.
No? Well, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. Okay.
Okay. All
If you
right.
have anything while you're here, just come.
Well, how are you going to help me jumpstart my business?
Jumpstart it? Well,
Yeah.
you got to do door knocking. Let's get you out there doing it, right?
Okay,
If you're
okay.
going to be stopping the real estate and the mobile notary, how much extra time are you going to have?
I have extra time.
How much?
I'm going to say I'm going to start dedicating at least one day a week to door knocking. I mean,
Okay.
that's the start, right?
Yeah, dude, absolutely. If you do 25, that's 100 a month. Out of that, you would get 8 to 10. So you might end up with 2-3 new clients. And I know 2-3 new clients doesn't sound like a lot, but compounded over a year, you have almost 40 new clients that each pay $1,000. You have almost, $500,000 business just right there from doing it. And then you eventually invest in somebody else to do it. Because what's going to happen is when you start actually doing the door knocking, you're going to be absolutely and utterly trying to figure out you want to do something else, anything other than actually doing it. People hate doing it. So you just have to get through that pain. Like, do it and you will get there. Absolutely, no matter what. Like, you just have to do it.
Door knocking. Okay.
Yeah, do it.
I will.
Right? Okay, if you have anything else, please let me know.
I will.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Awesome.